CDL exam prep 2022 through 2023, page 34. Procedures for coupling and uncoupling combinations. Understanding the procedures for coupling and uncoupling is necessary for the safety and longevity of your vehicle. How to couple tractors / semi-trailers. Step number 1, inspect the fifth wheel. Look for parts that have been destroyed or which are missing. Inspect the security and completion of your tractor. Check to see that the fifth wheel is well greased to avoid frictional steering problems. Inspect the fifth wheel position and set it in the proper coupling position. Lock up the fifth wheel if it is sliding. Check if the kingpin is damaged or out of shape. Step number 2, observe the area and choke the wheels. Make sure the area around the vehicle is clear. Ensure the spring brake is on and the wheel is choked. Check to make sure the cargo is intact and not susceptible to movement. Step number 3, set the position. Always make sure the trailer is directly behind the tractor. It should not be different from any angle. Use your side mirrors to inspect the position of your tractor. Step number 4, slowly back up. Keep backing up until the trailer is against the fifth wheel. Do not hit the trailer. Step number 5, ensure the security of the tractor. Turn on the parking brake. Page 35. Set the transmission to neutral. Step number 6, observe the height of your trailer. The trailer should not be so low that the tractor can bring the trailer up when it is backed to the trailer. A very low trailer may make the tractor hit the trailer and destroy the nose. A very high trailer may make coupling difficult. Ensure the alignment of the kingpin. Step number 7, couple the air lines to the trailer. Make sure the glad hands are intact and link the emergency line to the trailer's emergency glad hand. Connect the servicing airline to the trailer's service glad hand. Ensure the protection of airlines so that they are not crushed when the tractor is taking the back of the trailer. Step number 8, Provide air to the trailer. Press the air supply button or switch the valve control from emergency to normal mode so that the air can go through the air brake system. Wait for the air pressure to become normal. Look to see if there are crossed lines in the air brake system. Switch off the engine so you can hear the sound of the brakes. Listen to the sound as you press and let go of the trailer brakes. You should hear brake movement when the brake is applied and the release of air when the brake is released. Inspect the pressure gauge to see if there is any air loss and ensure the air pressure is moderate. Start the engine when you are certain the brakes are functioning effectively. Step number 9, lock up the trailer brakes. Pull the air supply button or change the valve control from normal to emergency position. Page 36. Step number 10. Backing the tractor to the trailer. Apply the reverse gear, which is at the lowest position. Go slow when backing the tractor under a trailer. Stop once there is an interlock between the fifth wheel and the kingpin. Step number 11. Check the security connection. Slightly lift the landing gear from the base. Ensure the trailer is coupled with the tractor. Step number 12. Secure the vehicle. Set the transmission to neutral. Turn on the parking brake. Switch off the engine and take the key out. Step number 13. Supervise the coupling. Get a flashlight. Ensure no gap exists between the lower and upper fifth wheels. On the underside of the trailer, check the back of the fifth wheel, ensuring there is a closure of the fifth wheel jaw along the kingpin shank. Make sure that the lever for locks is in the lock position and the safety latch is over it. To prevent accidents, fix any aspect of coupling before you start driving. Step number 14. Plug the electrical cords in and inspect both airlines. Step number 15. Lift the landing gear / front trailer support. Start from the lowest point. When the landing gear has become weightless, increase the gear range. Keep on lifting the landing gear until it is at the top and not halfway to avoid it Being trapped on railroad tracks. Ensure the safety of the crank after the landing gear has been raised. Page 37. Ensure there is enough distance between the landing gear and end part of the tractor frame if the trailer is completely on the tractor. This is to make sure that the landing gear does not hit the tractor in a sharp turn. There should also be a reasonable distance between the trailer nose and the top of the tractor tires. Step number 16. Remove the wheel chokes and keep them in a safe place. How to uncouple tractors / semi-trailers. It is easy to uncouple tractors if you follow this procedure. Step number 1. Set the rig in the right position. Check the parking area and ensure it can take the weight and size of the trailer. Not all surfaces are good supports for the weight of trailers. Establish an alignment between the tractor and the trailer. Step number 2. Reduce the pressure against the locking jaw. Switch off the air supply to lock the brakes. Back up slowly to reduce the pressure on the fifth wheel. Turn on the trailer's parking brakes when the tractor is impacting on the kingpin. Step number 3. Choke the wheels to prevent movement. Step number 4. Put down the landing gear. Bring down the landing gear until it touches the ground. After the landing gear touches the ground and the trailer has been loaded, turn the crank slowly. The trailer's additional weight will be cut off. The fifth wheel should be left down so that it will not be difficult to unlatch it. Step number 5. Disconnect the electrical cable from the airlines. First, set apart the airlines and the trailer. Then fix the airline glad hands with the dummy couplers, which are at the rear of the vehicle.